Alright guys, hello YouTube, this is Persia 007. It has been a very long time since I've been on StreamYard in I'm guessing 2 or 3 years. I'm kind of testing this on the Linux Mint on my Lenovo ThinkPad laptop. This computer used to have Windows 10 on it, and it kind of ran very slow, so I switched it out for Linux Mint, and I've been watching a lot of YouTube content over the years. I've been watching Locale Live, Locale Themes, and a lot of the LCU stuff here on YouTube that Keemstar has created since the start of, what year was it when it started? Since the end of 2023, when Locale Live first started. As you guys have noticed on my YouTube channel, and if anybody ever watches my channel these days, I've been posting some video game recordings from Twitch TV through my Xbox. I've been playing some Grand Theft Auto 5 gameplay videos all on there. I encourage you guys to check them out. In advance, the audio ain't that great. I don't know what it is, but it seems like when you record from Xbox to the Twitch.tv streaming, it kind of cuts in and out. The audio is choppy, you know what that is. The audio kind of cuts in and out at weeks in certain parts of the video. The video plays fine, but the stream kind of cuts in and out on the audio, and I have not figured that out. The only way I know to correct that is I am able to record gameplay from the console to a thumb drive, and I won't have that problem, but uploading a 1 gigabyte file to YouTube, that takes some time. And I kind of had lost interest in it, but I'm thinking about maybe getting back into it again, getting my channel back active again, or I'm kind of debating on whether I should start maybe another YouTube channel and just start this all over again and start from scratch. No subscribers, no views, no writing, just start from scratch and go from there. I just ain't decided yet, but I don't expect to get any views on this right now. I just, maybe you guys will look at this video at a later time. But I'm using the built-in mic on this laptop. I don't know how good it is. I got the air conditioning running in the background. That's what you guys are hearing right now. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of good stuff on YouTube. I've been watching the LCU stuff. I watched all the Fat Camp stuff. I've been watching a lot of Cyrax videos lately, and I guess he is being slammed hard right now. And I'm not defending what Cyrax has done, but I don't understand why people keep beating a dead horse down when they're already down. I mean, he's already lost his Xbox. He's already lost his computer, supposedly. And now he's still being trolled. I don't get it. What's up with the cyberbullying stuff? I just don't get it. I get that he did this. I don't know how you guys want to say it when it comes to talking to an underage individual online and somebody who's under the age of 18, and apparently he got called out for talking to an underage girl, or I'm going to assume probably a decoy, and he was called out, and that was about 1.5 years ago, and he's been hated on ever since. And what gets me is, why is Ed and Sally not keeping him off the internet? That's why it kind of gets me. You know, he would be getting trolled, or in my opinion, cyberbullied, if he was off the internet. Because in his mind, he thinks he can fight the trolls. He can fight back. But really, he has, in my opinion, he doesn't have the ammunition he needs to even deal with the internet trolls. I don't even think he has the mental health to even deal with the trolls. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at on the Cyrax stuff. I've been watching a lot of video clips past streams, and yeah, rest in peace, Marty. Rest in peace, music Marty. May rest in peace. It's sad that he had died too soon, in my opinion. I don't really know how old he was, but I'm sure he died too soon. May his friends and family keep his precious memories and whatnot. I know he's probably, some people's eyes was not the best person around, but I think he was just doing what he thought he could, keeping a potential predator off the YouTube and all the other platforms. So anyway, and I've been watching a lot of CC Unit videos past couple of years on locals, and watched a lot of his live catches, and I've been watching it in a few months now, but yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff on the internet. I'm so glad to be able to watch, and in fact, I only pay like $15 a month for internet. It's pretty nice, and be able to see all the crazy stuff that goes on down here, and all the crazy stuff on TikTok, and these meltdown videos on Trump and everything else over during the election is just crazy. You guys, the internet can be a good thing and it can be a horrible thing. The internet is, you gotta know how to navigate the internet. You have to have, I think, a thick mind. Say, the hell with it. I want to push through it. I don't care what the haters and trolls have to say, I just care about what you're doing, and you get people, you don't. You keep going until you get somebody that is willing to look at your content and willing to spend time out of the day to watch your content, or stream, that is. I don't really call this content, I just call this like a sit-down stream like I like to do. I don't really do no editing or nothing like that, because I don't have really any actual ambition like most YouTubers on here have. I just like to sit down, talk to the camera about whatever, and whoever chooses to watch this, either live or after stream, and watch it or replay the stream. If you want to watch it, you can watch it. You don't. It's fine with me, And that goes for any other creator. They put a video out, see if it sticks. If it don't, and then you just shoot with another one. And I've been wanting to figure out how to share the computer screen on here, but I don't want to do the whole thing. I don't think I can do it. Let's see. Resume invite. No screen. Let me see how this works. Okay, see how this works. Okay, that's how you do it. Okay, see if I can resize it. Let's see. See if I can go on here. Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright, now, let's see if I can look up this Cyrax. Cyrax James. Welcome to archive. Let's see here if we can go on. Come on. Okay, we can do, yeah. Okay. So we got going here. Okay, Chance James Finley Wilkins, born September 20th, 1990. Age, 34 years old this guy is. They were online as Cyrax, known as DK Custom Z or Cyrax PSYRAX, formerly EJ Shadow Blade, an American YouTuber and self-proclaimed musician, gamer, artist, and blogger. Well, I don't think any of that is what it is. He thinks he was a music artist and a musician, but I think he's more of a gaming YouTuber than that. Okay, let's get this close. Okay, what's going on here with the T? Come on. Alright, let's continue. He's known for a variety of content such as rap and music covers, let's plays, films, etc. Cyrax is a notorious online for his anger and SA alongside other controversies. He's known as noteworthy for his meltdowns that occur when he interacts with various internet trolls such as Marty, William Gloryhole, and other people, which many people find comical and use as a source of entertainment, aka lolcow. He's also been compared to other infamous lolcow YouTubers such as Chris Chan. Now, personal life. Okay, Chance Wilkins. Okay, I already said his name is Patrick Smith, born in Alaska on September 20th, 1990, to parents Rupert Smith and Connie Lobdell. He was born prematurely after only 16 weeks of gestation, being born with severe underdeveloped body suffering from various physical and mental ailments. In 1994, Rupert was arrested and given a 20-year prison sentence for R-ing a 14-year-old, and Connie was deemed unfit to care for the child due to her intellectual disability. Because of this, Cyrax had to move in with his grandmother, Sally Wilkins. Okay, so Sally Wilkins is his grandmother, not his mother, even though he calls her mom. He changed his name from Patrick to Chance because he was getting a second chance at life. Okay, continuing, during his school years, he was bullied due to his deformed appearance. He was also very unintelligent to the point where he was held back in high school until 2013. When he was 23, he threw himself off the school's second floor balcony as part of a truth or dare, resulting in a broken arm, blaming the people who dared him and claiming they pushed him off. He called police on them and got expelled as a result. As of 2024, last year, he has not received a GED. Okay, continuing. On February 14, 2012, Cyrax is arrested for strangling and beating up Sally. Though questioned by police, he said he blacked out, never remembered the incident, and started beating her during an argument, which she stated he wanted to walk with to Kansas from Akron. How would you do that? Who knows? How to live with his then online girlfriend. He currently lives with Sally and her boyfriend Ed, with no employment nor income. Cyrax spends most of his time in the house, which we know up in the attic. Body cam footage from police visit to the other home in October 23 suggests that Sally locked Cyrax in the house, most likely due to his unpredictable and argumentative behavior towards the police. Oh boy. Continuing, the rest of the neighborhood strongly dislikes Cyrax and his family because of his predatory behavior, which frequently leads to theft or vandalism to his home. Around May 2023, the lawn chairs, bricks, and outdoor furniture were reported to have been stolen. Much of Cyrax's dismay, this caused him to angrily call out his trolls for doing so. It was also shown in July 2023 that his neighbors began throwing eggs at their house. Oh boy. Okay. Chapter 3, Early Internet Presence. Cyrax's early online activity when he was created his first YouTube account in 2010, he created anime AMVs around 2012. Cyrax had signed The music label Killer Clown Sounds, which run Out of Sympathy by Eric Screwlow. Cyrus soon fired from the record label after he stole Screwlow's music, and I can't pronounce the other word. In 2019, Cyrus befriended a woman online named Chandel Smith, though their relationship was strictly platonic. Cyrus repeatedly made unwanted advances toward Chandel. At some point, Cyrus lost patience and started publicly harassing her and her family, alleging her landlord as well as spreading her personal information online, known as doxing. Okay, chapter 4, early. Okay, rise to infamy. I don't know what this thing is doing. Okay, here we go. In the wake of Chandel Smith's controversy, in avoidance of Chandel, we played the story to a YouTuber named MusicBiz Marty, the one that just passed through back in February. Intrigued by Cyrus's bizarre behavior, Marty searched further and eventually found out about his music career and his troubles with Eric Screwlow. Playing on Cyrus's desperation to be hired by record label, Marty created two fake competing labels, Ram Rich Records and Bender Boys, and pitted them in a bidding war for a contract with Cyrus. Unfortunately, Bender Boys won the practice contract. Cyrus self-indulgently celebrated the start of his new career in one of his now most well-known videos showing palpable excitement at the riches and fame waiting ahead. Things would quickly take a turn for the worse, however, as Bender Boys announced not long after Cyrus's album produced disappointing returns, and thus decided to sell his contract to their main competitor, Ram Rich Records. Let's see where we're at now. This devastating development will cause Cyrus to go into an explosive fit and anger on camera, giving a preview of his future endeavors online. Ever since this incident, Marty became Cyrus's arch nemesis and main troll. Okay. The amount of followers and trolls grew. Cyrus's online issues would start to spill over into real life, or IRL as you guys call it nowadays, thanks to his emboldened combative attitude combined with his lack of consideration for others than himself. Cyrus frequently engages in long shouting matches with trolls, which I've seen that through previous live streams, often late at night, causing significant disturbance to the rest of his family, and often attempts to rope in his caretakers into his feuds, usually as an attempt to shield himself from whatever he feels back into a corner. The one particularly shocking instance of this, Cyrus threatened to commit suicide after Sally suggested she would consider moving out of state without him. Oh boy, that's why he suicide baited back in the day. Additionally, Cyrus often encouraged his detractors to come over to his place to fight. Naturally, only had an effect of emboldening trolls would come to vandalize the property and steal items from the front yard, such as lawn chairs and bricks. Despite tough guy demeanor, Cyrus will often call the police against his trolls, much more than not over petty issues. His assessment unnecessarily calls the police who have calls the department to label him as a Code 43, which does not designate a mentally disturbed individual. Sally, although not very fond of Cyrus's antics and the resulting consequences, does not seem to completely understand the nature of his online infamy, leading her to believe many of Cyrus's outlandish stories that make many false assumptions about the trolls. Many have accused her of enabling his behavior with her limp-wristed disciplining, and oftentimes called the cops on his behalf, which also led her to be designated as a Code 43. So she herself is also a mentally disturbed individual, according to the police. Wow. Okay, continuing on. In June 12, 2023, Cyrus claimed that his house's landlord was going to evict himself and his family unless they turned off their internet. It's rumored that this was a lie told by Sally in order to get to coax Cyrus into moderating his online behavior. He planned to hire a lawyer to fight the eviction, thinking the trolls were behind the notice. Then been asked to answer the right money to apply the laws population. And last week, June 25th, 2023, patrol with the handle alert of myself began protesting outside his house for being ACP. In response, Cyrus went outside and made baseball and in Sweden man and overpowered by patrol, who was also going over incidents as phone. Okay, we're myself trying to call the cops shortly after witness Cyrus in jail for assault. He was hunted out by Saturday next day on June. Cyrus posted a video claiming that he was an ACP. And since we still have any murder in his connection, he also says that claims were set up by trolls and were just doing things for attention, which caused protest outside his house. Cyrus has the arrest as an interest in his family's life, and he wants the trolls to move. Okay. Okay, content. This says since we did multiple YouTube channels, it's Friday content. Another YouTube channel. We're creating music videos, mainly for music from electronic, etc. You can say you also use instruments such as drum kit, DJ, solo guitars, such as all. Also make let's play live stream reviews and reviews. Most stories such as Dirt Rallies, Pro Meets, so you guys online, legend, etc. And briefly created another channel, Dark Star Films, creates short drama films such as Darkness, in which one opens mobile app, which is deep simple from here. Also read films, cameras, creative vlogs, tips, and VFX videos. And also mostly known for live streaming on YouTube, Facebook, Kick, which talks about trolls, music, and announcements, among other things. Sometimes he will feature guests, trolls on these live streams. The channel site has a variety of YouTube channels, which will much usually delete that log into a source like now. Though some of the channels remain, but most are inactive. First channel is Chance. Second channel is Chance World. Chance World Street Road, Star Station. Ritual Game, Official Control Outcast World, Frank Food Show. I've never heard of that channel, Freak Show. Come on. Star Station. Had for that took down had 92 plus videos rated March 12, 2022, shut down June 5th, 2022. Okay, let's see. Site official. Let's free on, come on. June 27, 2022, and it says it was started. So we're telling me that shut down. DJ OTKKD. Don't say what's there, but it says logs out content, secret videos, and that's deleted or inactive. Core Bandits. Come on. It was created February 2023, shut down May, March 8, 2023, and it was structured designated as a music channel for best videos. Let's see what else is made. Call Central. Detailed channel created March 17, 2023, ended March 26, 2023. 14 more videos, so it only lasted 2 days. Or maybe 2 days now. I'm curious one of them. Can't wait to actually see. Get you vlog, straight May 2023, and May 2023. That's right. Okay. KY Studios. Beauty Style channel created in May 2023, ended in 2023. Okay, one plus video. Competing night. Could Vlog South Channel. Could July 2023 and July 16, 2021. No more videos created. Medical Mania. Music vlogs. He created that on June 3rd, 2023. Created that in July 15th, 2023. 9 plus videos. Okay. That's on the channel is Raging. And it's quote from Cyrus in Depth and phone call. And he quoted this at some time ago. I'm telling you right now, boy, if you don't stop, I am going to take you down and blank every single one of you guys by the wall. Try, boy, I'm not afraid of blanking a blank like you. Thinks he's a badass. You're not a badass boy, you're a punk little kid. Okay, and it says sex because this is online for the control lane. Most of the culture being access controls. Notably, music is hardy and one word all among rebels. Within the live stream, I'll say common aspect of the rages include sass, shouting, various racist, anti-Semitic, and homophobic slurs. When raging, he is shown to be very delusional. The company makes negative statements for other people that apply directly to him. He's also known for compulsively laying claim to moral acts on trolls. Whenever someone tries to denounce him, he either talks over them or ignores them because refusing to accept whatever to say that's the truth. Another strategy he just all calling down his hands and showing his jump on camera. It helps him get his shoulders, taken down. He has successfully taken down 2 amazing good marketing channels by using this hack. Because he commonly gets demonstrated to his trolls, often know Cyrus' media influence being angry in ways similar to WWE wrestlers such as you can pace back and forth in this room and anime characters despite this is very cowardly crying for his mother in an actual fight against Marty crying for help. Got arrested. If you've seen that, I'm not going to read about fight. That's what we're Pleasures of Cyrus the First, plagiarizing mostly because of his music, despite his claims on being in the original position, most Cyrus' catalog is taken from someone else. Whether they are beats or lyrics, around 12 Cyrus are joining it. They have the same drug. That's like some people look at it shows a list of something stolen. So that's actually and wow. So that's the violence. There have been several instances where Cyrus emotionally and physically abused on live stream. Most fucking example was during the live stream where Cyrus Jamie, string right friend of Keith, got there on video tried to teach you with Cyrus line on multiple occasions. He said that new photos while work at one point headed to Cyrus touch when she couldn't do it. Jamie, in which Cyrus nearly hit, had Abel punching his bedroom door and said Cyrus claims that he was angered by the trolls, lashed out on the door. I think that's something on about this guy on here. There's nothing about this YouTube. I don't know what you can say to certain things on here. Go ahead. We can't do better catch on here without having his presence, which is crazy. Okay, look, I want to show you guys I used to watch. Gideon Age podcast with how I know so talk about locales and virus acts on for an interview. To official release of the interview stars release session consulting with the host Tommy C. Main really things can go wrong podcast, which excited many. Tommy C himself would host a live stream without spoiling the show. On June 2nd, 20 last year, the video was released. It starts off decently as RX expresses admiration for a host of redemption and movie 298 and discussion of the basic thing. Tommy C. did, besides ask Cyrax some questions, it slowly began to escalate to Cyrax and solve Tommy and movie 298, reflecting the question why even need the podcast so to return to repeat his previous talking points and talking more than he began. Okay. This is Scottish Christian. If you guys go on YouTube channel, go on YouTube channel. Multiple like him videos of Cyrax you want to. You need to. Death Marty is Bismarck. That's Bismarck. Okay, I was wrong. He died in late January or February of this year. Reports of the sudden passing of Bismarck. May rest in peace. In response to many individuals talking about critics and spoilers for trips and options impact. However, Cyrax also refrained from participating in these tributes to say the release of both of the videos and that Marty, I think, was death. Also, the wretched Marty reported passing as an allowed seat to very little consequence, citing an alleged $2 million to pay back taxes. The claims had been originated from fellow budgets for CIA. Around. He also said that the much against the Cyrax before the conversation were release showing he's once again having a conversation with Marty. So that's what he's pretty much hated for. Brother Chew. Okay, March 25, TikTok personality. Yes, slide down with this too. Fancy check the event. Okay. All for us to do a big one opportunity to still call. Okay. Okay, break the biases. No. March again. Winner plays Xbox and musical after the get kill sick lifting drive sent to him by online trolls. He said an angry message to him because he presented to Marty to him. I think this was all planned by him shortly thereafter. Just wanted to subjects for doing conversations. We've had minors along with public releases of his browser history on March 21st. Chance definitely bricked the old computer was resulting some data losses, consequently forced to allow an old Chromebook to continue communicating with those on Facebook. Oh, wow. That's like that online. I thought somebody sent in a toddler computer. And Cyrax Cyborg is showing you phases of his return 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, damn. Quick here. 5 times. Okay, trigger. Cyrax and Victorious are having no filter, they doesn't seem to know how to control his language as he's infamous for constantly swearing statements. People in 2, although it is confirmed that what sort of Cyrax has, many like may have clearly not kidding. CCD, a disorder that causes certain bumps and alcohol because like his narrow some shoulders have speculated may have very mild case of genetic disorder that causes rapid aging, hence the right looks disability. They can feel like he was in that as well, which is disproven by the tree. Cyrax foreign appearance. Like a big born during 16th week of pregnancy gas station, wherever, how come you drugs while pregnant. Cyrax is a third generation child of predators. His family, his father, a child predator, and his grandfather, William Smith, married to a grandmother, Sally, but she was teenager, became pregnant before she was 14. Cyrax is infamous being a warrior, wrapped up, smothered in clothes, when any people threatened to either physically harm them or expose them to the shoulders of clothes to invite him to do it. Always my same example. Cyrax threatened to be a martyr, and martyr to Cyrax, who's gone on his way to after the front of his son. He was being arrogant to make fun. Marty trying to negotiate. I talked to Goldman because it was the only way Cyrax seemed to get the person. Marty actually arrived. Cyrax sent his grandparents out to make Marty leave. Marty hid in his room. Also, his trolls were teaching Cyrax online. So we took off Norton and played video games. He would at times tried to mock Marty by calling him chicken, which was called outside saying that he was one true. Cyrax will often make videos that he's going through the internet, YouTube, Kick, Rumble, Twitch, claiming to retire, making videos, trying to return back within a day or two. Not like another YouTuber. Without to give himself away for some six patterns, slowing, discouraging as YouTuber, and claim doesn't know what the source I'm talking about. In the situation by claiming he doesn't know Cyrax was only for him to contradict himself by making statements on Cyrax would make he bring up Kate's name using insulting name. Okay, and using an insulting name only to use words with rightfully calling him out on his files, and he would eventually delete the channel. Whenever he was on panel, he would constantly talk with people and essentially trolls calling on what he said was done. You can tell lies, shot on camera resort to more childish tactics such as making noise. And someone tried to speak even one sentence or jump in. Chuck doesn't even know he's been written for minutes on him, reading the same thing over and over again. When he's asked a question and demands an answer, so he doesn't decide try to respond. This has been trying to read the whole artery. So Cyrax continues to record. This show seems that may have like case of longer. Also tell people to shut the dream. I'm not talking. We have YouTube, you can sort of skip the camera and no thing. We're talking those with strangers. Despite being the series may have pointed out, Cyrax behaves much like a teenager from the same interest to his interest in saying that towards her family and people around. Whenever he releases call patrols and has information on them, he begins acting up like a mob. So he put a cheap Italian accent, try to take the souls. It's possible that Cyrax is controlled long before he met his Marty often. He will often say to Marty that he's been bullying for a long period of time prior to maybe around. Cyrax also likes to claim that trolls wrapped on my own were told to do this by Marty. At this point, every bad thing happens to Cyrax becomes so present. We were shooting back to Marty. Cyrax, also known at times to put on persona or gangster, has often used a sling and drops the inward numerous times. With him trying to come around neutral line, Cyrax moving, Marcus tries to make the idea to do a sacred act of African Americans. The intent is also Cyrax occasionally tells him to Kala La Boca Pietro shut up jerk or Some my money, which probably don't understand. Sometimes I don't think more like awesome. But he wants to exit. He mentioned that he got Peter Smith and his former stepfather Gordon used was legal order to, and he was told by his lawyer to stay off the internet. That's how it's of course they followed the order. He often referred to his girlfriends as well. However, even when just simple as form of rejection to all also chose predators or prey supporters and things. It's worse being a predator. Seemed often takes to Marty as well. And some Gregor calls Marty a predator and makes fabricated statements to good people when it really Cyrus has been good people. He presumably Marty's via text message. Cyrus is also known to do his live streams in the middle of the night and when the grandparents trying to sleep. His few times his grandmother yells and quiet as he gets too loud and the concert or raking headsets. He likes to tell people that you didn't be on YouTube since 2010. He's next week better. If you really isn't going to go ahead and actually do something that's never advanced. Yes. A lot of this content is very good quality. Most try it. You can put all of this and get an auto-tune that makes them sound cool. People often say that's put some fish on the instructions to names and messages and attention to the Cyrus messages, etc. And never shows them contrast towards abuse from Cyrus. That's all. That's his social with every show something to do with. He never backs down. Something to tell his family. He says in the truth all day gaming, working on his music wherever Cyrus streets. He would gather nothing to do with his ass. His ass is out in the morning. They argue waiting Cyrus gone to lazy ass. The trolls pointed out whenever Cyrus was into a land, he was known often to have his eyes closed and also turn his head. That's a sign that he's going to line. This dick can be seen to show because of his action. Trolls according to the phrase eyes closed, also as far warning to the aperture that throughout video Cyrus is making for orders and making things up. Another way trolls know Cyrus is lying is ironically he says, trust me when I say. When he says either gives an empty threat or just outright lying. Cyrus often trying to see people being a boy and him. I felt helping citizen police, the FBI, and YouTube. But of course, it never happens. Whenever one Cyrus online girlfriend breakups with him, he makes a video expressing his sorrows and wishes one day they can generate romance. But following the video makes mostly a good break most women. He's afraid of both sides, which he's younger would run to him from him. Cyrus would often make Claudius to Marty saying he would be at the final time. Death slow in the videos and repeat the same statements and be improved. Cyrus is for a highly unintelligent case in point. He doesn't know basic arithmetic, refusing nature, but so much US he thinks cyberbullying is crime outside of cops on people who would kill him. He is the programmer which he can be seen in description sites and social media files such as his Facebook account saying my name is James Wilkins. I'm both a digital anime artist and a digital graffiti artist. You might choose that his grammar appears to have slightly improved over time. He had stuff to do by saying how the literature is split instead of swallowed, or split so the swallows they can get pregnant by swallowing semen. He lives in another Earth knows. I can pronounce this. Okay. He's asked about this. He laughed it up. Actors, he knew and laughed. He's unable to count for example. 3 people are going to make the other things that, well, 4 people thinks that we were saved in the United States, which his works was 100 years ago. He just commented me and gender, which the practice in which law enforcement and agents of the state of police person commit a crime that puts them to on otherwise been unlikely to commit. I'll complain for me to do is mass whole mafia illegal trafficking in this right did not being law enforcement and said average citizens making it not illegal. He commits to show his ass and killing while he's ranting on election. You heard the sound of a mouse being caught in a mouse trap, which you thought was the sound of a bullet being shot at. Oh. Afterwards, he became very confident that when his first tried to shoot, they identified his already as culprit. So I explained that my sister was going to try to kill him because in the beginning, with his terrorists, fight march on the proof that it was the sound of a mouse trap. He decided to be so listening and still believes to this day in the mark tried to tell him. Oh wow. The officer did demonstrates full understanding of the system, includes in order someone to deliver repetitive, yet rock in action to perform the children, telling to realize that those individuals after we have the call. The rest of the assault predators. Then he pointed out the text only says that as a way of making himself seem like a predator. Patrols have also stated in the case many of the men can catch predator armed predators themselves, but they have not met an actual child. I don't know if I was slow down. That's the move you want. Okay, subscribe as well. Okay, for which is big boy. Supposed to be in it. His name is 4.04. Yeah, I was many locals would come out to find the egg and dimension and interact with him as well, such as this is a clue. Only usually Blade, looking for redemption, Daniel Larson, Key Cobra Day, that's I should put a Evan String on there too. Evan String might be something about so anybody else works. So man, that's the pause video which I wish. I guess that's a test and stream. I just want to see how well it comes out on the YouTube. The computer footage so it's not the best. 4 gigs RAM, 64 GB MMC hard drive. Okay. And of course, this is official site actually not going to put out there for months. And these all links want the references from both YouTube. Okay, so I'll find all 4. That's I just want so it's right there. Most of the YouTube videos reference. That's all the YouTube videos. Obviously, there's one there, obviously. Okay, guys, this is we'll be talking about Cyrax. So, this is concepts form about what you think about Cyrax. Okay, we'll close out. Okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna go and wrap this up. Oh, my audio is terrible. I will have to use my built-in mic on my headphones. Oh god. Oh, come on. Almost. But let me test now.
You son of a bitch. Why is it still showing microphone? Jesus Christ. Okay. Hello? Hello? Hello. Okay, son of a bitch. Stupid son of a bitch. Stupid son of a bitch. Yeah, of course it's not. You stupid son of a bitch. The microphone, motherfucker. Yeah. You fucking trailer train. I'm not gonna make this. I see. Okay, I got my volume at 200%. How's it working now? How's my mic working now? Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now. And I'll figure this out on the next stream. Bye-bye. Oh,